There's no fancy setup here, no LED lighting, no soundproof foam on the walls, just me, a keyboard, a mic that costs less than a dinner out, and a washing machine that sometimes kicks in right as I'm recording something personal. I'm not embarrassed by it anymore. I used to be. I used to think, who's going to take me seriously if I'm filming beside detergent bottles? Who's going to believe I care about this if my background looks like a storage room? But then I realized something. The message matters more than the backdrop. And this is what building a dream looks like when you don't have perfect conditions. Let me describe what it's like. The washing machine sits to the left of me. On top of it, random socks, dry sheets, sometimes a pile of clothes I haven't dealt with yet. Behind me, we have brooms, an ironing board, maybe a stack of toilet paper from last month's bulk shop, and above me, a single ceiling light that either feels too harsh or too dim, depending on my mood. This is where I record. This is where I tell stories about burnout, ambition, fatherhood, and Counter-Strike. This is where I chase the future I believe in. Because here's the thing no one tells you. Most dreams are built in quiet and comfortable corners. I talk to a lot of people, gamers, creators, parents, who say, I'll start when I get a better setup. I'll wait until I have more time. Once I get my own space, then I'll go all in. I get it. I said those things too. But here's what I learned. The ones who wait for the right conditions usually never start. And the ones who start, awkward, imperfect, messy, are the ones who grow. That doesn't mean you need to suffer to succeed. It just means you don't have to be perfect to be powerful. Some people have polished studios, neon signs, mood lighting, a camera that makes their skin look like butter. That's great, truly. But I built something real beside a spinning drum full of laundry. And every time I think I'm falling short, I remind myself, people don't subscribe to your background. They subscribe to your story. They subscribe to how you make them feel, to the honesty you bring, to the quiet moments where you say something that hits a little too close to home. I had people comment things like, I needed this today. I feel seen. Not one of those people asked about my setup. This room, the laundry area, the half-used storage nook, is not just a physical space, it's a metaphor for where a lot of people are in life. In between. Not ideal, not quite where they want to be, but still showing up. Some of you are in jobs you hate. Some are stuck in cities that drain you. Some are healing from things that left you bruised, maybe even invisible. But here you are, still logging in, still trying, still hoping for something better. If that's not courage, I don't know what is. There are nights when the last thing I want to do is make another video. Work's been long, the kids need me, the mental fog rolls in hard. And on top of it all, the mic picks up the hum of the dryer. But I show up. Because someone out there needs to hear that they're not the only one grinding in the shadows. That it's okay to be building something in secret. That success doesn't always look like explosive growth. It can look like consistency, connection, and quiet impact. I'm not chasing viral. I'm building something timeless, slow, meaningful, and human. Let's get honest for a second. You might be telling yourself, I don't have the gear. I don't have the time. I don't know how to do this the right way. You don't need to. You just need to start with what you have and build from there, just like me. Some of the most powerful videos I've ever made were done in one take, half exhausted after a late shift, sitting right here in this chaotic little room. And people felt it. They didn't care about the background noise. They cared about the truth. Maybe you're watching this thinking, it's too late for me. The scene is crowded. Someone else already said it better. Let me be clear. They didn't say the way you would. Your voice, your angle, your story, those things are one of one. And someone out there is waiting for a voice like yours. Not loud, not flashy, just real. I know what it's like to be the quiet one, the behind the scenes type, the guy who works hard but rarely gets credit. I spent years in customer service and retail, giving everything and barely being noticed. I worked under managers who micromanaged every move. I've gone home drained, wondering if I'd ever get out of the cycle. And now I'm here, still grinding, but for something I believe in. So if people don't get it yet, let them underestimate you. Let them assume the guy with the washing machine setup isn't serious. Because one day, when a light hits just right and your voice reaches the right people, they'll realize you weren't playing small, you were just building strong. A few days ago, I hit 802 subscribers. That number may not mean much to some, but to me, it's everything. That's 802 people who believed in what I'm doing. 800 people who didn't care about my setup. 802 people who found something here that made them feel a little less alone. I don't need a viral moment. I just need to keep showing up for the people who show up for me. And I'm extremely grateful for that. If you're on the edge of starting something, whether it's a YouTube channel, a blog, a community, or just a habit that matters to you, this is what I say. Don't wait for the perfect time. That does not exist. Use what you have. Your tools aren't your limit. Talk to one person, not the whole internet. Connection starts small. Let your imperfections speak. They're what make you human. And most of all, stay consistent. Quiet growth is still growth. If you've been following my journey, whether through my videos, my newsletter, or Discord, thank you. And if you ever want to support what I'm doing, I now offer one-on-one consults through Buy Me a Coffee. It's not just about donations, it's about keeping this message alive and sustainable. You can find all the details in the video description or pinned comment. This channel isn't a side project anymore. It's my leap of faith. And I'm building it one story, one connection, one message at a time. Even if the dryer kicks in mid-recording. Thanks for being here, guys. And if you're building your dream next to a washing machine too, keep going. You're not alone.